listen to me. This final month is exactly what we need. It gives us a chance.
Deacon, we can't.
No, we can. You're afraid that if you stay under this roof with me for another couple weeks, you're not gonna want to leave.
Right. I care. Is that what you want to hear?
Why do you want to leave tonight? Why do you want me to sign that ridiculous document? I mean, one more month, Amber, we're gonna have it all. Why do you want to walk away from that?
Is Amber back yet?
No,
Now, why is Deacon giving up Amber a month early?
for visitation rights. Amber says that he's become very, very fond of the little boy.
Yeah? Well, from what I hear, he's fonder of Amber.
I'm still not convinced that this is a very good arrangement.
Well, what else is there, Eric? The child belongs in a healthy and stable environment. Here, with Rick and Amber. He certainly can't be raised by Deacon over some bar. Where's Brooke?
She's over at Rick's.
Why can't she leave him alone? He's not going to change his mind.
She's a mother, Stephanie, who disagrees with a decision that her son has made. Surely you can relate to that.
What'd you do, follow me here?
I came here with Thorne and your father. They're over at the house.
Well, you should probably go over there too, because we've got nothing to talk about.
Well, you don't have to talk, but you are going to listen.
You're wasting your time, Mom.
Honey, when you're a parent someday, you will understand.
I'm already a parent,
No, you're not. Deacon is the father of that little boy.
and I'm about to become his stepfather.
Why are you so obsessed with this?
It's not an obsession.
Yes, it is. You're becoming dependent on Amber and little Eric.
Oh, because I'm in love, it's a dependency, right?
If you're ignoring reality, yes, it is.
What reality?
The reality of Amber and Deacon and their relationship.
Mom, please.
Honey, I know something's going on with those two.
I'm not gonna listen to this.
Yes, you are. Amber and Deacon have very strong feelings for each other, very strong feelings. And I can see that they're falling in love. I know it. Please, just listen to me. If you trust Amber, you're going to get burned.
Why are you so sure that one more month is all we need?
Because we're building something. It takes time, Amber. Come on, we both feel this. Look at your feelings and ask yourself, what do they say?
My feelings tell me I have to get out of here tonight.
No, I don't believe that.
You are driving me crazy, Deacon.
What is so crazy about something that feels so right? Now, you tell me, have you ever felt this way with Rick?
It was different.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Why are you doing this to me?
Why are you doing this to me? Huh? Amber, you gotta quit putting up roadblocks, all right? Look, I'm not asking for a guarantee here. After a month, you might still want Rick. But at least you're gonna know what you're walking away from, because right now, you don't know. There is something going on between us that is electric, and I know you feel it. I can tell by the way you look at me. You're every bit as caught up in this as I am. And you want to reach out to me, Amber, but you're afraid. Well, you know what? Listen to me. I'm afraid too, all right? I've never felt like this about anybody before. And I can't understand why you want to turn your back on this.
Maybe it's because I care. Maybe it's because I care so much about you.
If you care about me, why do you want to leave me?
Because if I stay another month and then leave, then I'll destroy you. No, I don't want to do that. I can't do that.
Amber, why don't you let me worry about that, all right? You want to leave at the end of the month, then sayonara.
If it were only that simple.
Why isn't it?
Because you signed a document with the Foresters.
The document. Great, that.
That is a serious problem. You agreed to give up all your rights to Eric just if I would stay with you for 4 months. Well, you got 1 more month left, Deacon. 1 month with that precious little boy. And you never get to see him again. Can you live with that? Because I don't think you can.
I guess when I signed it, I didn't know I'd feel like this.
I know you didn't. You fell in love. Not just with me. That's why I brought this document over for you to sign. And that's why I convinced the Foresters to go along with it. To save you from losing your son forever.
So now you're taking Brooke's side in this?
Look, I never wanted Rick to get married.
But he is, and he is in love with Amber. Eric, these two have overcome a lot of adversity. Now, I know they're young, but if there's one thing that the both of them understand, it's commitment.
Are you totally confident that Amber wants this as much as Rick does?
Absolutely.
Well, Mother, my wife doesn't feel that way, and I don't either.
Oh, really? Well, your wife had better watch her step. She's told everybody what she wants, but that is not what Rick wants. I bet you she's over there pressuring him. If I find out that's the truth, they'll be hell to pay.
Are you done yet?
I know you have doubts about Amber.
Well, if I do, it's because you planted them.
Honey, I talked to Amber when she got back from Las Vegas, and I can see a change in her. I can sense it. Deacon has become very important to her.
Well, of course he has. Without Deacon, Eric wouldn't even be here.
That's not what I'm talking about, and you know it. Amber is attracted to Deacon.
Why are you doing this? Why are you feeding my insecurities?
Honey, I'm not. You're insecure because you know in your heart that I'm right. Oh, look, if Amber never saw Deacon again, that would be okay. But he's going to come over here for visitation rights, and he'll be here every week. And he knows that Amber is vulnerable to him, and he's going to play on that. Now, do you really want him hitting on your wife for the rest of your marriage? And can you really trust that Amber is not going to respond to Deacon's advances?
Yes, I can.
Oh, Rick, please give this some thought before you act on it. Deacon is a very dangerous person. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And he's fixated on Amber and his child right now. He doesn't want to let them go, and he'll fight for them. He's relentless.
You are way too dramatic. I can protect my family.
Against Deacon?
Against anyone. Amber and Eric are coming home tonight, and when they do, they're mine forever. We're not gonna have to worry about Deacon now or in the future. And speaking of the future, next week, Mom. Next week. Amber and I are getting married.
Mother, you have to stay out of this. Rick is Brooke's son, okay? Not yours.
Rick has been living in this house with me since he moved out of his mother's. I am closer to him and Amber than anyone else. And yes, I'm planning the wedding, but I'm not pushing it. It's what they want. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Where are you going?
I thought I'd take a walk. Do I need your permission?
I thought I'd take a... Yeah, she's going for a walk. You know where she's going?
Rick, you're getting married in a month. Why are you insisting on pushing it up?
Because that's what Amber and I want to do.
No, that's what you want to do.
I'm really getting sick of your attitude, Mom. Amber is as committed as she ever was.
Fine. Then why don't you stick to the original agreement? That will give you plenty of time to plan the wedding.
Because we've been planning this wedding forever.
No, I don't see what 1 more month is going to do.
No, Mom. Next week. That's when Amber and I are getting married.
Honey, I am asking you for one thing. Just give it a few more weeks. Let Amber get settled in here and see how the visitation rights works out with Deacon. And if everything goes well...
If everything goes well? What, do you think Amber's gonna hit on Deacon every time he's over here visiting his child? That is so insulting to both of us.
Rick, your mother is making a simple request. Would you please just honor it?
Brooke. Enough.
Don't you see, Deacon? You have to sign this document. This is the only way that you have to protect your rights.
What do you tell me? The Forresters get to decide whether or not I see my son?
You agreed to it. This was your idea. I lived with you for 4 months, and they get to keep the baby.
Fine. Fine, I'll go to court. I'm not the same guy anymore, Amber.
You're gonna fight the Forresters? Deacon, they have the best lawyers in town.
I could win.
Yeah, maybe. But are you willing to take that risk? Because I'm not, and I won't let you.
And on the other hand, you could stay 1 more month, and maybe you wouldn't want to leave us.
You're wrong, Deacon. But even if there was a chance for us, I would not let you gamble with your son. He means too much to you. He needs you, and you need him. This is your future. And if you lose him, then you lose everything. And you would be abandoning him. Just the way that your father abandoned you.
That's why you came up with this. So I'd have the visitation rights.
Had to do something.
Man, you are amazing. I mean, to do that for me. But you know, I gotta ask myself if maybe there isn't another reason.
I don't know what you mean.
You want me to be part of little Dee's life. That means I get to come around for visitation. That means I'm still in your life.
Yeah. Guess it does, doesn't it?
You may not be sure about me, but I don't think you're so sure about Rick anymore either.
This isn't about me, Deacon. This is about you and your son. Right here, this document is the only guarantee you have of staying in touch with your son. If you sign it, everything else is just a crapshoot. You're gambling with lives here, Deacon, and not just your own. And you cannot do that when there is a child involved. Sign it.
You ready to be a Beverly Hills housewife, Amber, huh? You know, the country club circuit, drinks after golf with the girls. Is that what you want? Damn it, I love you. I love everything about you. I love when you get mad, you get these little gray flecks in your eyes, and you try and hide that smile from me. I just don't see you as Mrs. Rick Forrester. I mean, you'll dry up in that environment. Please don't leave. Not tonight.
One month. 1 month with me, Deacon, in exchange for never seeing your son again. Is it really worth it?
What is it going to take for you to get the message?
My son and I are having a discussion. Would you please leave?
Well, this isn't a discussion. You're trying to make him feel guilty.
This doesn't involve you.
Everything that happens in this house involves me.
Well, then we'll just take this discussion elsewhere.
No, we won't. I'm gonna stay right here and wait for Amber.
Well, then don't be surprised if you wait all night. Because if I know Deacon, I'm sure he's not going to let Amber and his son out of his sight. So just be prepared for that.
So you want to leave with my son tonight?
If I don't leave tonight, and you'll never get to see him again.
So I gotta give him up to keep him.
You're not giving him up. You're giving him to me. And I'll never let him forget you. Between visits, I'll tell him that you're missing him.
You're a little dear in my life. How do I just let go of my life?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not like you're not gonna see me. And when you come to pick up Eric for visits,
I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna see you there. And I'm gonna wanna grab you and just throw my arms around you. And I'm just gonna wanna hold you. And it is gonna kill me to see you in the arms of another man. Please, Amber, don't do this. Don't marry Rick.
you can't have me, Deacon. You can't have me and Eric. You can't have both of us. I have to go. Please sign this. I couldn't live with myself if you lost him.
Oh, come here, big guy. How you doing?
Daddy cry.
What, are you kidding me? Huh? We're tough guys, pal. We don't cry. I just got something in my eye. Listen, Mommy's gonna take you somewhere, okay? She's gonna take you up to that big house with the swimming pool that you like, remember? And you are gonna have so much fun swimming. You love to swim, don't you, huh? And I want you to listen to everything Mommy tells you. Do you understand me? That's very important. Okay? Okay. And I'm gonna come visit you as often as I can. I'm letting you go tonight, but I'm not giving up on us, Amber. The three of us are gonna be a family. You got my word on that.